Put my glasses on. Hello, everyone. How are you doing tonight? I am so excited to be here. It's been a week since my last podcast, and I wanted to, try to be consistent as I promised. So every week around this time, I'll try to come back and talk with you one on one, go live, or you know, hello to all my listeners. We're just getting settled in, so take a deep breath with me. And if you're watching the replay, welcome. If you're here live, welcome. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Grab your cup of tea, light a candle, get cozy, grab your blanket, anything that makes you comfortable. I'm happy to welcome you in any position that you're in. As you know, this space is soft on purpose. So let's get right into it. Let me take a sip. Now, my name is Charmaine. I'm gonna put my tea right here. And I'm the founder of Luxe Glowe Elevated. It is a space, it is a brand, it is a movement for women, men, anyone who's ready to pour back into themselves um, and give back to yourself in an intentional manner. This live is called Becoming Her. And if there are any men in the live at this time, becoming him or becoming you. And tonight we're going to talk about what becoming yourself truly means. All right. Now, a few years ago, I realized I was building everything except myself. I thought I was building myself, but what I was really doing was building everything else and everyone else. I was tired, burned out, and eventually I was just going through the motions while giving pieces of me to everyone. And that's where Luxe Glowe was born, not from ambition. It was born from exhaustion, not from wanting to sell something, but from needing to feel something again. So I started making products with intention. I just didn't want clean skincare. Let me just check something here. I'm gonna put my glasses on. I don't do well without my glasses. But feel free if you're live, if you're checking in with me. You're live if you're checking in with me. You're live if you're checking in with. Okay, here we go. If you are on the live with me, feel free to put something in the chat. Let me know how you're thinking. Let me know what your thoughts are about becoming. What does it really mean to become? All right. Okay, let's get right back into it. So, a few years ago, even though I am just now launching Luxe Glowe Elevated, Luxe Glowe has been in the pipelines for a while. And I started to make products with intention. I just didn't want clean skincare. I wanted rituals, things that bring me back to myself. I wanted to create things that didn't just you know, do things for me, but I wanted to build something that reminded me and others that we matter. If we take a break from everything, it's okay. Resting is productive. That softness is power. That we deserve to feel cared for, it's okay, by ourselves and for ourselves and about ourselves. All right. Becoming her doesn't mean becoming perfect. It's not a glow up, it's not aesthetical healing for the cameras, it's not aesthetics for social media. It's the quiet It's the messy, it's the honest process of coming home to yourself. It's learning to say, I choose me, not just once, but every day. It's building something sacred, even when no one's clapping. It's letting go of survival mode and stepping into peace, even when it feels unfamiliar. It's saying to yourself, let's pause here. Let's take a break. Take a break with me. Take a break about me. Ask yourself, what does it look like to choose you? What does it look like to choose you today, even in a small way? Drop it in the chat and let me know what you think and what you feel, about showing up for you in the smallest of ways. It could be anything. I'd love to hold space for that. So let me know what you think. Now, um, let me be honest. This journey isn't always cute. What you see here is not always how I am. There are days that I still feel scattered. There are days when I don't comb my hair. There are days when I don't put on makeup. There are days when I'm not together. Days that I question the pace. Days where I wonder, am I doing enough? Am I, but then I remember, it's not about doing more. It's not about doing it's really about doing what matters. The things that you do with intention. The things that makes you feel fulfilled and purposeful, not pressure, and that's what Luxe Glowe is about. Not just products, but presence. Not just business, but becoming. If you've ever felt like you're growing in silence, just know that you're not alone. We're in this together. All right. Now, if this space feels like something your spirit has been craving, I'd love to invite you to stay connected. So make sure that you are subscribing, make sure that you are hitting that bell so that when I go live, you'll get notified. Make sure that you are sending me, messages and so that we're staying connected every time. Subscribe to the channel, like the live, share it with a friend who's in her own or his own becoming season, because every little bit helps. Every one of you is a part of this community that I'm slowly building. Every little bit helps me grow, helps you grow in this space and reach more people who are ready to come home to themselves, okay? Now, I've got more coming, more stories coming, more products, more rituals. So keep following me, more real talks and soft spaces where we don't have to hustle to be worthy, because we already are. All right? Before we go, this was a short live. Before we go, I want you to hear this. This is a soft affirmation and reflection. I want you to hear this. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are becoming. And that is sacred. All right? That is so sacred and so important. Now, I just want to thank you for sitting with me tonight, for choosing yourself, for showing up, even if it's just to breathe and to be. All right? Drop something in the chat if you're walking through your own becoming season. And if this hits home for you, I hope you'll come back. I hope you'll come home. Again, just so you know, I am Charmaine. This is Luxe Glowe, and this is what becoming looks like. With love, always reclaiming peace without guilt, creating soul, deep rituals in a world that pushes routines, healing in the messy middle, and choosing yourself again and again. This is your soft reminder. You are not behind. You are becoming, and that is enough. Again, if you like what you're hearing, please subscribe, please like, and please share the live with someone who's in their becoming season. You have a great night or morning or afternoon. Because again, I just remember somewhere in the world, it's a different time for somebody else. You have a great evening, great morning, or great day.